Hello everyone, welcome to Preterist Papers. This is the fourth discussion in our series titled, Babylon, the Harlot of Revelation, was First Century Jerusalem. You can find this printable 2-page document on our website, preteristpapers.com. The identity of the harlot city is key to determining the meaning of the book of Revelation and is not subjective and speculative as many have made it. We will walk through the evidence that the Babylonian harlot was first century Jerusalem. Let's take a look at the first point. She is called Mystery Babylon, from which we can infer that her identity was not the literal city of Babylon. And number 2, this Babylon character was called the mother of harlots, which could be taken to mean that no one was quite as good at harlotry as she was. And indeed, we see Jerusalem repeatedly referred to as a harlot in the Old Testament. In number 3, Babylon is also called the Great City. Jerusalem was set at the crossroads of trade between 3 continents and was known for its beauty and great wealth. Herod the Great spared no expense in his many construction projects, including the elaborate Jerusalem Temple, which was the crowning jewel of the city, with heavy gold plates lining the exterior walls. In number 4, we see that Sodom was a frequent label for Jerusalem by the prophets in the Old Testament to draw attention to her idolatry and immorality. In item number 6, John, the writer of Revelation, apparently wanted to leave no doubt regarding the identity of this great city because he wrote, "It's a place where their Lord was crucified." This narrows it down to one city and one city only, Jerusalem. 7 and 8 show the harlot arrayed in the same colors and jewels that the high priest wore, but now, instead of solemn priestly devotion, we see a garish, irreverent, drunken whore making a spectacle of herself. In 9 and 10, it reveals what a hideous creature she is. She's drunk on blood. She's drunk on the blood of the followers of Jesus. These disciples were sent to help and save her, but instead she consumed their life substance. Jesus prophesied of these atrocities, and we see all throughout the book of Acts examples of her hatred of anything to do with Jesus and how doggedly she hunted his followers. In number 11, we have a macabre, nightmarish picture of this degraded woman seated on a beast with 7 heads. The beast was Rome with its legal system, which she used to persecute Christians. The harlot was riding high, so to speak, but then, suddenly, everything changed. In number 12, the beast that was so cooperative and enabling turned on the harlot to devour her. This vicious reversal is an apt picture of the relationship between Rome and the Jews in AD 66. A zealot-led revolution against Roman rule caused the Emperor of Rome, Nero, an exceedingly beastly perverted character in his own right, to send Vespasian, a general of the Roman army, to Palestine to put down the rebellion. 3.5 years later, Palestine was in shambles. Jerusalem was unrecognizable and the temple completely destroyed, along with the entire Old Testament covenant practices. This is what the day of the Lord looked like to physical vision. However, to spiritual vision, it was the freedom from an earthbound kingdom to a universal spiritual kingdom, the communion with God that believers in Jesus now enjoy. In number 14, we simply point out that Revelation was written to first century Christians to help them understand what was going to happen in their immediate future. We must emphasize that a firm familiarity and understanding of documents 1 and 2 in this series is very important for these studies. And thank you for listening and hope you would join us in the next video. Shalom.